During on-site implementations, our training staff work directly with you, your coaches, and athletes to create a direct link between your school and Driveline baseball. This process begins with a Driveline representative traveling to your campus to roll out a 3-day throwing assessment for your athletes and coaches. We streamline the learning curve to ensure that drill execution is good, that coaches have a roadmap for athletes moving forward, and that the coaching staff can get the most out of their limited training time with their athletes. Included in this package is a $2,500 equipment stipend to help you customize how many sets of each type of equipment you need for your team. The travel costs, we make the travel arrangements so that you don't have to juggle flights in a hotel, and a full year of technical support from Driveline. Dedicated video analysis to help you learn to diagnose your athletes like a Driveline trainer. So what does an implementation look like? One of the most important parts of the assessment process at Driveline Baseball is mobility screening. Not all mechanical issues are correctable by attacking a movement within a throw, but rather through assessing an athlete's mobility and attacking mobility restrictions with corrective exercises, we can get a much more clear picture of what's going on. Because our on-site implementations are done during team practices, we must fit workouts into the time window allowed by NCAA or state high school rules. In order to do this, we request that an athletic trainer or coach take each athlete through the screening process outlined on page 62 of Hackman Kinetic Chain. We will build any necessary data collection structures to make sure that mobility screens and future velocity data are tracked properly. The first day of the 3-day assessment is designed to show athletes how to perform the pre-throwing warm-up routine, plyo care throws, and post-throwing recovery routine. The goal isn't to nail down technical details on day one. We just want to help them achieve acceptable movement quality and for coaches to gain a frame of reference on what is acceptable versus what is bad. Day 2 is designed to show athletes how to execute a proper recovery throwing day, arguably the most important day in the programming. In order to achieve long-term results, athletes must first understand how to execute a proper recovery day to ensure that they are well prepared to execute future high-intensity days. Day 2 is also the ideal time to sit down with the coach and staff to discuss how to properly leverage our resources. This includes navigating our member site to find instructional videos and training programs. Day 3 is a retest day of day 1. We take the athletes through the same routine to 1. Ensure that they remember all of the exercises, 2. Retest and improve execution of the exercises, and 3. Execute the handoff of training from Driveline to the coaching staff. This means, while we continually evaluate the athletes' movements, the goal is to guide coaches through the analysis and cueing processes so that they are more comfortable taking the reins when we leave. We look at the 3 days as the start of a long-term relationship, and we're available to make your program as successful as possible.